What's up, guys? Welcome back to The Top. The Top podcast is rated 5 stars on Apple Podcasts, not iTunes. Not iTunes, on Apple Podcasts by The Top Podcast again. The Top Podcast says, wow, we love the show. Oh, thanks, Top Pod. Wait. Yeah, there's a little bit more. It said, did you write this? It says...
I may have been a little cranky last night.
Okay, it says, Aiden, please leave the show. Nobody loves you. Is that... again? Really? Again? Okay. Alright, we're just going to go right past this. We're going to introduce our people. This is our first guest episode. I'm Aiden, your co-host. We have Michael.
Naturally the goat.
We have our first guest, not one, two guests. So we have Henry. Hi. Okay, right in the mic.
Wow.
And we have
Okay,
Patrick.
right? But that's okay.
fine.
Hi, we are certified music fans.
Yeah, this is our music podcast. We're gonna talk about music, what's going on in the world, the usual, and yeah, let's just kind of get into it.
So, first off, introducing Henry, Travis Scott Burger's #1 fan. Would you like to explain yourself and why it's so amazing?
Would you like the honors of reading the Travis Scott Burger?
I like quarter pounders with cheese. I like bacon.
But do you like lettuce?
It depends.
We need to
what
take
kind of
it.
lettuce?
We need to take a solid
shredded.
15 minutes.
So did Cactus Jack
I
send
don't
you?
know. I went to the McDonald's drive-thru. I said Cactus Jack sent me, and the guy just looked at me. So,
He was like, what? What do you mean?
yeah, I had the songs going
Cactus
on in the
Jack.
back.
They train
I had
like
every Travis Scott song playing at once.
At one, yeah.
It was
they
incredible.
train all of them to be like Travis. You have to know every song.
Yeah.
And they have to know what Cactus Jack is, or else you get fired instantly.
Pull up. Oh, wait, no,
Isn't that
I
sad? I
probably
feel
shouldn't
bad
say
for
that.
like the old guy. Like, oh, I remember working here, and then so now you have to say it's lit every time someone goes, hey yo. Cactus
Straight
Jackson.
up.
It's
Do you wanna-
lit.
Yeah, so
It's
it's actually kind of taking over the web right now. It's kind of like I can't believe they actually did that.
It's so
It's actually a
It's
pretty
so
good
dumb.
It's such a weird-
advertisement.
Well, yeah, obviously
because
it's-
people want to probably not even eat the burger, just go
For the
and
cl-
order it.
for the
Yeah.
I
clout.
have a Travis Scott burger. Ah!
Cactus Jack sent me. Give me a Travis Scott meal.
Slap.
Cactus Jack sent me. But, dude, I don't know. It's been kind of the grind. So if we want to get on track of music, let's kind of talk about some basic musical questions. What genres do you guys like?
I'm gonna let Patrick go first.
I like rock, basically.
Okay,
I listen to all kinds of stuff, but I'd say mainly kind of all rock.
Rock's pretty broad, so.
It's a very broad genre.
Henry, what about you? What's your
I don't
spiel?
think Were you done?
I'm done.
Okay.
I'm
No, go
done.
ahead.
Yeah, I like-
Jesus, this isn't a Zoom call. You guys could talk over each other. It's okay.
Like a little bit.
A
Okay.
little
A
bit.
little bit.
Sorry, we're kind of used to school protocol.
Yeah.
You have to like put your hand emoji up to talk.
We should all just be muted
something.
and have to turn ourselves
Yeah,
down
yeah,
whenever we
yeah,
want to
yeah.
say
Just-
something.
yeah.
Always.
I should be playing Jack Smith in another tab.
You'll have one teacher say, "I prefer you guys to just blurt out the question."
Oh,
The
that's
other
so
teacher's
good.
like, "You'll be expelled if you blurt out a
Yeah.
question."
Yeah, my one teacher just uses Hoparo, so I have to be on it all the time.
That's
Wow, that's annoying.
That's
That's
annoying.
That's with David. I mean, your brother. That's not.
Wait,
David.
what's it called? Hapara?
Yeah, or whatever
Yeah,
it is, where
but
they can see your
they
screen.
can see your screen.
Ah,
I think that
jeez.
would
I know.
be a disaster.
This
for me.
country nowadays,
Yeah.
I can't.
The school
Anyways.
system.
Well, I like pretty much all kinds of stuff. I like, rock's the main thing. I like some electronic music. Like the main two bands I listen like electronic are like Nine Inch Nails and like Depeche Mode. But this Blondie over here likes. I am actually getting into Radiohead now.
Oh,
And
God.
I think I like Amnesiac. That's probably my favorite album right now.
I think Amnesiac is overrated, but
You think so?
I respect your opinion.
I like it, but that's okay. Well,
That's okay.
I really just like this one song. It's called "What If I'm Wrong." Is that it? You don't know? Oh, not
The
a real-
radio
not a
fan
real
has no
Radiohead fan.
recollection of
that
any
album,
song.
That album, it's just in one ear, out the other.
Yeah.
I wasn't done.
Okay,
But,
sorry.
I don't know. I like rock. I like blues a lot, and then I like funk.
Funk.
I also like jazz. I didn't mention that.
So like what
Jazz
kind of
is pretty
jazz?
interesting.
Like slow, smooth,
Well, that is jazz.
fast.
Smooth jazz isn't like
smooth
real jazz.
Da-na-na-na.
I'd say because smooth jazz, that's not like actual improvised solos. They write all those solos beforehand, and I'm not a fan of that personally. But I really like like jazz ballads. Those are good, and a little
Yeah.
bit of bebop. Just really
I do like the
up-tempo stuff.
improvisation of jazz. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, like 50s and 60s stuff. Bossa Nova,
920s.
Miles Davis.
Personally, 1920s, dude.
Dude, 1920s.
That is
1920
shit,
slaps.
man. Oh
1920,
man,
goddamn.
that is so great.
I know. I'm not huge into jazz, but I do like Dave Brubeck. It's the only jazz album I own. It's Dave Brubeck.
So Michael, you're not really into
So-
music.
I do like Dave Brubeck.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
not really
not.
into music. What's
I'm not a big guy for music. I mean, I'll
He's
put
a
it
big
on
guy.
when I'm in the car.
You are a big guy.
Right.
Big chungus.
I'm a big man.
You're a
yes,
big man.
obviously.
Big-
I mean,
big
what is
hunk.
things,
Okay.
We
right?
got
Yeah.
the 7th graders liking it now.
So,
We got to bleep that one out. I don't want people to hear me say that.
Chungus.
What'd you say?
I said we got a big chungus.
Alright, we're keeping
Yeah,
that in.
that'd be
We're
embarrassing.
keeping
Keep that in.
We're keeping that in.
Just
to,
then you got the Radiohead
just to,
shirt, then you have Big Chungus.
God, get this guy out of the
Guys,
podcast.
talk.
Ladies.
Get this guy out of the podcast. We're done. We're done.
Okay,
Edit,
anyways.
guys. Stop.
Speaking of, I do have to go to work.
You actually do have to go to work. It's kinda
Eventually,
funny.
I do have
Yeah,
to
I'm
work.
into kind of a rap guy
Oh, yeah.
right now.
I don't work the weekends.
Who are your favorite rappers, Aiden?
Who's my favorite
I
rappers?
like how, hold on, Michael wasn't done. We talked for like
No,
3
no,
seconds.
go ahead,
We talked
he's-
about Big Chunk. All right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Excuse
that's my
me.
bad.
This is my podcast. My podcast.
Yeah, okay.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, definitely. I
It's
don't
in
know.
your house.
Been listening to a lot of NF. He's pretty good. He's all about feelings and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I like, obviously like the great rappers like Kendrick and J. Cole. They're very respectable. Just
Kendrick Lamar.
Just not.
Okay.
Okay, buddy.
I was just making sure.
Calm down. Okay. Really? I don't know. They're really respectable. I just don't listen to them that much right now. But right now I'm listening. I'm going through Big Sean's new album, Detroit 2, and it's all about the history of the city and stuff like that. He's like bringing in a bunch of elements. He brought in Dave Chappelle, which is
that's
a comedian from Detroit. Pretty cool. Pretty cool guy actually. Totally controversial guy though. So we can't talk about him on the podcast. We can't
What
be
do you do?
controversial.
That's true. We can't be controversial.
We can't be like Joel.
Everything has to be
Fine.
safe.
We have to censor every funny joke. Restart the podcast every time
My
someone
God.
says something just a little bit.
Okay,
You
okay.
hear that? That
We've
just
been
got
recording-
bleeped.
we've
That
been
just got
recording
bleeped,
for
yeah.
20 minutes.
Yeah. I
That's
don't
how
know.
the world is today. I mean, if you don't bleep your stuff, then you get bleeped for life.
If you don't
Fact.
think
It's
20
true.
times before you say something, just don't say it.
Yeah.
Society.
That was a good one. Anyways.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Aiden, please continue.
Please continue. Yeah, I don't know. I've been listening to a lot of different rappers. I don't know. I'm not really like sometimes it's kind of funny because everyone hates mumble rap, right? Because it's like you're not really putting
That's
any.
like almost
a
all
lot
rap,
of
I
a lot
feel
of
like.
Actually, a
people.
lot of people are big fans. Of
I
that.
actually I disagree with Michael, but whatever. Disagree to
Yeah.
agree. I don't know. Even rappers hate mumble rap. It's kind of funny, but
yeah, it's lazy.
yeah.
You like Playboy Cardi?
I think Playboy Party.
Fat bitch, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know. I think.
Sound like you just had the stroke.
Yeah, I know. That's why everyone
Yeah,
hates
I don't know. I think like maybe like I'll put on like a song of two of like kind of just like ignorant, not like mumble rap, but like it's like really ignorant. It's like fuck, yeah.
Yeah.
Turn up music.
Well,
But yeah, I don't know. I think music's pretty interesting. So we've talked about this in the past off the podcast, where you guys are kind of like it's a sign of the tides. Music's changing, the industry's going. What's up with that?
I'll let Henry go
wait,
first.
what did you sign?
Just
Sign of the
sign
tides.
Of the tides.
Yeah.
The
You know that
tides.
saying.
You know, like the tides go in and out.
You must be going crazy
Okay,
or
yeah,
something,
I
Henry.
thought
That's
you-
always been the saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're ridiculous, Henry.
Crackhead energy.
Get this guy off the
You know
podcast.
you're not
What
allowed
if
to say
he's,
that.
he's a
Yeah.
co-host?
We'll have to bleep that one out.
Yeah.
I'm a guess. Wait, what was the question?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Just,
you-
just answer. Don't be smart ass.
Yeah, we're kicking him off the podcast. No, so like music's changing. You guys have said for a couple, like we've known each other for a bit, and you guys have been always
I'm just.
always
Yeah,
talking
he's looking
about,
at me.
always talking about how music's changing, the industry's changing. What's changing about it? So it's kind of pop's kind of been on top for a while.
Well, pop's been on top since the '60s.
That's why they call it pop, because it's
Yeah.
popular.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was like rock pops. That wasn't funny at all.
Yeah,
That
we're gonna
was
have to
extremely
bleep that
funny.
one out.
That was so bad.
we cut out everything that's not funny. It's 10-second podcast of Michael just talking normally.
No podcast.
Like, yeah.
We'll keep all the intellectual things in, so it's just like 20 minutes.
Yeah, this is so scuffed,
Anyways,
dude.
yeah, music's changing. Okay, well, like the '60s till '70s, rock was pretty dominant. Other than pop, rock was pretty dominant. And then the '80s, it kind of died down a little bit because of more innovations in pop, like synthesizers and keyboards and other like electronic instruments, which are used a lot now too. And so I think it's like it goes like it's like a timeline, and there are repeats. You know what I'm saying? There's like a flow. Forgetting the word for it, but so certain genres peak at certain times and they go down. I mean, what's popular now is not going to be popular in 10 years.
I don't know.
What's popular in 10 years is not going to be popular in 10 years. Things will be remembered and then carried on, but it's never. You know what I mean?
I feel like pop's kind of been on top for like.
Pop's probably.
I like to think Travis Scott will be around for some time.
I would also like to think
Yeah,
that
like
the
the
Travis Scott
great-grandchildren.
burger will be around for 10 more years.
Mm.
10 more years of its reign.
That should just become a permanent menu item. Far into the future, when no one remembers Travis Scott, you still order the Travis Scott burger.
Yes. Yes. Oh my god, dude. This is scuffed. This is a scuffed podcast. We're all just chilling. We're all just chilling.
You got a cramp from sitting?
No, I was like stretching my foot out to like move my shoe.
I feel like
It's
you're
a
like a
weird-
60-year-old
I,
man.
No,
This
I was
is
sitting-
average.
I was at a
I
really
don't know.
awkward angle. Like it's just
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a scuffed episode. We're kind of reeling. We're kind of reeling. I'm pretty tired. I don't know about all of you. I'm kind of tired, but it's kind of been the grind, you know.
Yeah.
Kind of been the grind. I'm yawning into the mic. Let's go. All right,
Is
so
there a
let's
point
keep
to
on
it?
talking. Let's keep on talking. I got some notes because
Excuse
someone's
me.
got to lead this podcast. Someone's got to lead this podcast.
And someone's got to carry it,
Someone's
too.
got to carry it, dude, and that's
Someone's
Michael.
gotta fund it.
Michael, what are we talking about this
Someone's
week?
gotta tell
Well,
the
we can.
jokes.
I'm curious to hear, Patrick. You mentioned earlier about like how you do kind of a hybrid. You do two schools at once during this.
Oh, yeah.
Normally
Yeah,
you
that-
wouldn't be able to do that, but circumstances are different this year. Tell us how that's
yeah,
going.
it's kind of weird. So, I guess like a month or two ago, we were thinking about the school year, me and like my parents, and how it was gonna be. And I think this was before they actually announced like that it was gonna be all online for 8 hours a day or whatever. But the originally I was just gonna be 100% homeschooled because we thought it was gonna be like the learning in the what's the word, the spring, where it was just kind of nothing. We weren't really learning anything. So I was gonna take some classes through like an online homeschool, and then but to do band and stuff through the school, I had to do some classes at Central. So I'm kind of doing like a half and half thing right now. So I'm taking I think 5 classes at Central or something.
Yeah.
And then I'm taking like 4 classes online, and it's kind of turned out to be nice because I don't actually need a whole period to do my homeschool stuff most
Mhm.
days. So I actually get a break in the day. on,
So
few
do you
chunks.
I'm actually pretty interested in this because school has been totally destroyed this year.
Oh,
Like last year they didn't know what they were doing. This year they kind of had 3 months, 6 months to plan. They still don't really.
Yeah.
It's a really hard topic to kind of go into. Honestly, I don't know. I think school's been kind of crushed. I feel bad kind of like ripping on school, but it's our podcast.
Why?
We can kind of do whatever we want.
I know.
Because they've been kind of.
The school's the government, you know? that?
Yeah. Okay.
You
So,
know that.
I don't know. I
You
think.
say that though.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I don't know. I think. I don't know. I feel like school's taking a big hit this year. It's not. I feel like I'm not really learning anything, to be honest. Like, it's not that they're not teaching anything.
Mhm.
It's that like retention. I feel
Yeah.
for me,
Yeah,
like
I see
retention
that.
is already a problem.
One thing I'm trying to figure out is how are they going to prevent cheating?
They
They're
can't.
not.
Oh,
I
dude,
mean,
They
oh,
really
they can
can't.
look at your screens. Oh,
Yeah, but you can
sorry,
use your
did you
phone.
not know every single person has a phone?
Or a
Or
second
notes.
monitor. Like, I mean, you can't. You're
Like-
done. Like, you. What are you gonna do?
Or
Nothing.
what about like actual notes? Like a
I
notebook
mean,
you can just flip
exactly,
mid-text,
like-
you know?
It's
I don't understand what they're actually planning to
That's
do.
why there's
Like,
heaven and hell.
one of my teachers is saying no calculator for the whole thing, but like,
oh yeah.
who's actually going to listen to that?
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna take out my calculator. My camera only shows my head.
Yeah.
Right. It
And
doesn't
it-
show anything else on my body, so I can just.
You should try
do
and
what
get
I
those,
want.
like, well, I think
And they have no way to prove it.
I think cheating's gonna be a massive problem this year.
Oh yeah.
You should
Definitely.
Well,
do it like
yeah,
Ocean's
like-
11, you know, where they hack the security camera, so it's just a.
It's like a watchdog.
It's like a video that just repeats.
They should just
They
send
should
like a
just have a
teacher
video
to
of you
everyone's
just going-
house.
You can actually, this is a
And they
funny
can
thing.
just-
Well, because the Zoom call is like of 30 people, the teacher's not going to ever focus on one person. You could literally make your Zoom background a picture of your face going like, and you'll just be like that for 30 minutes. And then you can walk away and go do what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so
I-
you can like do things during the class too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You don't even
Like,
have to play.
I know a lot of people that just played freaking Fall Guys during
Did
the
Fall
dance
Guys?
during the class. Like,
People that play that game.
yeah.
I've been on
We
the
talked about
math
Fall
games
Guys last
tonight.
week on the last time on the podcast, and it was a pretty good time. It's crazy. It's killing it. But yeah, I think people just play games in class. Like,
Yeah. I've got
obviously I don't.
I've got I
Obviously.
believe 6 hours on Jack Smith from this school year so
6
far.
hours of
Yeah.
Jack Smith, and that's like the browser.
That's the browser
Wait,
based.
is Jack Smith like
Flash
the
game.
donkey that like
the fucking
makes
donkey
the...
that makes
Dude,
swords?
I love that game. I love that game,
It's
man.
such a dumb game, but God, it's so fun.
Six
I can't
hours?
I gotta get back
Yeah,
into
Six
that.
hours?
They've got a little timer on like the bottom of your save slot that shows how many hours you've played.
I'm gonna play
awesome.
Jack Smith during the podcast.
It's awesome, man. And I looked at it last week. It's like 7 hours.
Oh my God, that's insane.
That is pretty cool.
Jack Smith is the craftiest donkey in all the land.
Interesting.
Guys,
I wanna
I'd like
play
to
it.
see another donkey that can forge
Craft as
swords,
much as
to be honest.
Jack Smith.
Jack Smith versus Travis Scott.
Jack Smith. Jack Smith.
Jack
He would
He's
win.
he's gonna have a burger. He's gonna have a
See
burger.
that? Just make a crystal lawn sword.
Yeah.
It's lit. Yeah, straight up.
That was a dumb joke. Just cut this section
Yeah,
out.
we're gonna cut the whole podcast.
Yeah, no, the donkey bit though, keep that.
Yeah, we're definitely keeping in
Just
Jack
keeping
Smith.
an
Donkey,
out of context
bleep,
clip
bleep,
about
bleep.
donkeys.
I like how we
Swords.
keep referencing
So
like
there's
how we're
this-
gonna cut stuff out and stuff like in the podcast. So it's gonna be like 20 minutes of
because this rambling is just useless.
it's gonna be us
It's
like
a conversation.
it's gonna be like 20 minutes
sorry.
of us just like I don't know. I don't even know how it's
Yeah.
going. So you've spent 7 hours in Jack Smith
Yeah.
like during school. That's
Yeah.
insane. That's insane.
That's
To me,
awesome.
that's me with like on like cool math games.
Yeah.
All the people
Well, it
play
is on
cool math
cool
games.
math games.
But you know, I like all the platforming games. That's
Oh,
like
yeah.
my grind.
Yeah.
Like for games like that. I actually like am insane.
I respect
Kind of
that.
I've been
That's
playing
really
this
something
game
else.
called The Lost Frontier. It's a mobile game.
Yeah?
It's like a strategy game. It's
Raid
pretty
Shadow
fun.
Legends?
It's like a Raid Shadow
Raid
Legends.
Shadow. It came on
Download for free
PC,
today.
dude. It actually came on
Really?
PC. It's on PC now.
Really?
I think I'm gonna get on
Oh.
PC.
I think
have
an
to.
even worse game than Raid Shadow Legends has to be AFK Arena.
Oh my god.
Like,
This
okay,
game
so
my
you
God.
download it.
Yes.
It just takes up space because the game goes while you're not playing. So, I don't understand
You
their
don't get it.
thinking.
The whole point of the game is to not play. It's
Exactly.
very avant-garde. You don't
Well, I play Cookie
Oh, now I
That's an
really
idle
want to play it
game.
because I just get rewards for
Yeah.
not playing.
There you go.
Hey, someone thinks I'm worthy.
They just teamed up with Street Fighter, which I was super surprised.
Street
AFK
Fighter.
Arena, you know, like
Yeah.
Ryu and stuff. Ken, yeah, like the people
Ken.
from Street Fighter. Ken from Street Fighter.
Who's Ken?
He's a character from Street Fighter.
No,
You're
I-
not cultured.
No,
You
I,
open-
I know Street Fighter, but
Well, yeah, they're characters from Street Fighter. So like they're
Okay.
yeah. So they put a bunch of Street Fighter characters in the game, like Ken, Ryu. People who know what I'm talking about know what I'm talking about. But basically, yeah, a bunch of people are in the game, and I was so surprised because like no big company would. I thought like that's like Raid Shadow Legends getting like Mario in the game. Like that's so weird to me that like a big massive company will just take me like okay this game that everyone hates
You know
because
why?
they get ads for it.
Because money. That's
Good
what
money.
I'm
I've
saying.
just looked it up, by the way, and
So
I was under the
about it?
impression that Jack Smith actually had an ending and that I would eventually beat the game, but apparently the game just keeps going after the story is over.
Oh, that's awesome though. You don't get that.
So
You just
yeah,
keep
I mean,
going.
I just keep going.
You've been playing for days
Yeah.
straight. It's like
oh my god. So I'm just curious because I've got 7 hours and
Jack's-
3 weeks of online school.
how okay.
right?
We're gonna look up how long the story mode is in
Wait,
Jack Smith.
until it's over, or like worth so far?
What?
Well, what do you mean by that? 7 hours.
7 hours across like 3 weeks of.
That's
school.
still like
Oh,
that's
okay.
for
I thought you
I
meant
don't know,
like you have 3 weeks and 7 hours left. I was
Oh.
like, that just started.
3 weeks left of the game, just straight, just like 24 hours a day.
No,
That's
you
a
know,
lot of hours.
That is a lot of hours. What do you guys think is like your most played game like ever? Like most hours in a game?
I've
It's
got a lot
50
of hours on Undertale.
Really?
Yeah, I don't
I
have
actually-
that many hours on any games.
One of
to be
those
honest.
guys.
Like how many hours on Undertale we
I
thought?
have like 50 hours on
That's
Undertale.
pretty good.
Because I played through it like 5 times.
I had a couple hundred hours on Siege on the PS4 in middle school.
Yeah.
Dude, I like addiction
I guess like.
setting in.
Yeah,
Grand
dude,
Theft Auto, played
I don't
like,
even want to
oh,
talk about how many hours I have on freaking Destiny 2.
Oh my god, you must be like
Oh my
dude,
God.
you lost your life to that game.
How many hours? do you
Oh
have?
god,
What
I
was the
don't
name of that
even
like,
pack that
know.
was like
Probably
$30? So you could get?
Probably over 1,000.
I have something
Oh
funny.
my god.
My brother has 500 hours on Geometry Dash.
Oh.
That's like
Dude.
okay. At least
Which
at
is
least
just
Destiny,
nuts.
you get
Yeah.
you actually.
At least Destiny, you can play with your
Like-
friends. Geometry.
Geometry Dash.
That's like
Geometry.
putting 500 hours into like cool math games to get
He
all
is-
the achievements.
He probably has insane hand-eye
Jackson.
coordination, though. Like, it's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, he probably is, like-
he is good at it. So maybe all that time paid off.
Worth it, dude. If I had if I could just put 500 hours in like a game right now,
Oh, my hair.
I don't know. I
Jack
feel like
Smith.
I feel Jack Smith. There's so many games that I would totally put it in, but I don't have the time.
I think you should put your hours into something more productive.
Fall Guys.
Fall
Like
Guys.
music, the topic of today's.
The topic of
Yeah,
today's
exactly.
not Jack Smith, not Jack Smith.
Believe it or
So
not.
yeah,
is pretty
you guys
cool.
actually play instruments and shit.
I do play
So like
instruments and shit.
So yeah, what do
Yeah.
you? So do you guys like? We know you have a 40.
I don't
40
actually play.
45 song album coming out tomorrow.
No, that's a
45.
That is false.
That's a really
Oh,
big ass album.
that's a
also.
really big album.
Well, if each song is only like 30 seconds.
yeah.
yeah,
Well,
That's kind of.
So yeah, wait, Patrick, what do you play?
You know,
I play guitar and trombone and piano a little bit.
Why do you play trombone?
What?
Why do you play trombone?
Well,
Why do you? Excuse me.
'cause
Is someone on my
It's
podcast playing?
big and long. I can blow into it.
I like that. Okay, we're leaving that out. We're leaving that out. No, I want to be a trombone
hold on,
player
You gotta
too.
cut
Yeah,
that
I
out.
don't
You
know.
can't say that anymore. He just said. That was just a warning. Don't keep this in. So.
Anyway, so I play.
Oh no!
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, he went after big and long.
Excuse me, Henry. We're keeping it.
Well, we can't, and now I just went on a rant about it.
No, we're cutting.
Let's just take it from one instrument to the other.
God, oh, dude, I didn't say anything wrong. With it.
Dude, I love this podcast.
Hey,
This is gonna be so.
Patrick's the one who's. Oh no! Stop!
What are you doing?
Stop! Oh.
try, Henry. I'm actually.
We,
Are we
Stop.
cutting this section
We're
out?
good. We're good. It's gonna be bleep.
Stop!
All right.
You know what one kid told me in our group. You know Roman. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, he literally.
yeah.
He said so. I don't know. I said something about like. I think you'll find they're scared of me more. I was like, what?
So Patrick, what? So I heard that you and Henry are both into like playing instruments and stuff. So what do you like to play?
I play trombone and guitar and a little bit of piano.
So what's your main instrument?
Probably guitar.
Do you guys like do you like actually make music and stuff, or like is it kind of just messing around?
Well, I mean, I've come up with some riffs, but like nothing like.
I just like to look at the guitar.
Yeah, it just looks cool on the wall.
I actually was
Yeah.
talking to Henry about this. Like literally, I would get a guitar just to put it on my wall. I'd be one of those
It's kinda
people.
like-
I'd be one of those people.
Kind of what I
Yeah.
have, but it's a poker set, so it's
that's
actually
cool.
something I use, but
Because we-
it's got a guitar shape. So,
One day we'll
It's a
talk
guitar
about our
bag, but-
horrible poker games that we've all played.
well,
Are atrocious.
I mean, I'm just a
Game,
winner.
crippling game.
Poor
You-
guys, I
you've
kind of
won-
scam them.
You've won every single time we've played poker.
yeah.
Yeah,
Just a winner.
and I host it.
We should do a
That's
poker
no
night.
connections.
Takes
The house-
so much money. Took so much money.
The house always wins.
House always
House
wins.
just takes everything apparently.
You just got to keep them playing.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. So you guys are in instruments. Henry, do you want to be in a band? What's your guys' goals for like playing? Like, do you guys like actually want to take it seriously, or like?
I do. I wouldn't mind to. So.
That's cool.
What
That's
do you
actually
mean
real. I
by-
really respect
If I
that.
take it seriously.
Like, I don't
Be a
know. Like maybe
working
not be in a
musician.
band, but like play, like in
Be-
front of people.
A professional working musician.
That'd
well-
be kind of cool, I guess.
Maybe like on the side as well. Like you can kind of like have a
Oh,
job
I would,
and then.
I would like to do that.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna keep playing as a hobby.
Yeah.
For a long time.
Yeah.
But
It's a skill you can have forever. So
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
it's a good
Yeah.
time.
I don't know. I like the
I
work.
wouldn't mind. I would like to make music.
I don't know if I'm any good at actually writing
it out.
music, but
Me and Michael can
I know,
sponsor
I
your
feel
band.
like you have to try.
Me and
It's fun
Michael
to
can
try.
sponsor your band.
Yeah, you gotta
even
try.
if you
with
don't
the
show
money
it
we
to
donate.
anybody, never.
Yeah.
You're too shy. In fact, I'm sweating right now.
Oh my god,
Just
profusely
the
sweating.
discussion of writing music is making me all nervous.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
Need a drink.
So like, what do you guys think you'll write? If you had to write a song, what do you think like you'll write about?
Well, I mean, Well, you can't really just like sit down and just write something. It has to like come to you.
I can write a song right now.
Give us a topic. Let's write a song.
Talk,
You got a
like
guitar, Michael?
live
Yeah,
wrong,
live
songwriting.
songwriting.
I
Like
had
songwriting.
one, and then I was like,
Let's
hey,
do,
maybe I should teach myself the guitar, like some of these musicians do.
Let's
right?
do the top
I pick
podcast
up the guitar,
topic.
I start tuning it, and the strings just go flying off of it.
How
I'm
does-
like,
what? You
the strings snapped. The strings like snapped
yeah.
because I tuned it. Yeah,
Oh,
too
awesome.
heavy.
So he tuned
Right,
it,
yeah,
and then
so
he took a
tight.
scissor and just went like this.
No,
tried
no.
to-
So like,
That's metal.
you guys have never snapped your strings. So like, if you
Oh,
tune
yeah.
it too heavily, it'll like snap.
Yeah, it gets
Yeah,
so
I
intense.
snapped strings.
Yeah, I did that because I was like, oh, this is how they do it. Okay, let me just.
Did you tune it right?
And I'm like,
Did you tune it too high by
My money.
accident?
yeah, I was just kind of, I was like kind of aggressively turning it
My
because
God.
I didn't know how it worked,
Aggressive.
right?
Aggressive.
So I just do that and bing, and I'm like, oh, there goes that guitar. I hung the other one up in my room.
Yeah, that's cool.
Guess what happened? The
Fell.
nails on the freaking guitar. The guitar was too heavy, so it just snapped off, and then the guitar fell on the ground. It shattered. The guitar was shattered. I'm like,
That's-
how does
shattered?
wood shatter?
That
How does
is-
wood shatter?
What kind of
I just
was
don't
in
think
the
I
it's
don't even know.
actually-
It was like it must have been old or something, but it just
Yeah.
like snapped. Like
That's
in
so
freaking-
weird.
It was like
30s.
1930
Archtop.
guitar. Yeah.
So,
1890s
yeah.
Martin acoustic.
I guess
Yeah,
I
it's
just
worth, like,
I'm not worthy of a
$20,000.
guitar.
Oh, it's shattered.
No.
Oh no!
I love that
Oh,
we have
wow.
like two conversations going right now. It's gonna say,
Yeah.
we're gonna.
Yeah, the smart
Dude,
ones in the
we're so good. So yeah, I've been handed a document, a PDF document by Troy of things he wants to talk about, and I don't know if I should follow this. And for all the audio listeners,
Oh, I didn't. I have nothing to do with this.
I feel like you always have something to do with this.
Not
you've
this
rated-
time.
Not this
He
time.
kind of had a little paper next to him. I'm
Yeah.
like, I did not give him.
Yeah,
that.
he kind of like he had a paper and he tried to give it to me and I declined because I don't want to. It's like grease.
Does Troy
greasy and
know how
stuff.
to write?
Well, yes, but not English.
You kinda
Like
gotta
something-
translate it.
It's like goblin.
Goblin. Yep.
That's interesting.
I don't even know if that's a language, but there's we definitely have goblins living here, like
Yeah.
100%.
I swear I've seen them.
Yeah, I've seen
Yep.
them.
I see
Just
them
run
running
around.
You can just sense their presence.
Just sense the presence.
Always watching you.
So what? So if you guys have a favorite musician, right? Who would you want like to? So if you wanted to sit down and like talk
Tom
about
York.
talk about whatever you wanted, like life or whatever with a musician, who would you want to sit down and kind of talk to
They
about?
have to be alive.
No.
Okay. Patrick goes first. I gotta think.
I like how you guys are like, okay, you can go first.
I
You
guess
can-
I guess probably Tom York, Radiohead. Tom York and the Radioheads.
And the what?
What? Shut up.
They're called in the Radioheads.
No, he's the.
No, it's,
Yeah, that's what the
Hey,
band's
Henry.
called.
no, I know it's big. Okay, whatever.
Shut up, Henry.
All right.
Do your thing.
Yeah. I don't know. I want to meet. I'd want to meet NF and kind of have sit down and have a chat with him. I think it'd be really interesting.
Yeah.
He seems like a really interesting guy.
I don't
What
even
about you,
know what I
Michael?
would say.
I'm not really sure.
How about like a person in general? Like it doesn't have to be a musician. Like a person in general.
I guess Elon Musk. probably.
Elon.
He's pretty
I would
cool.
I would love to meet Elon.
Elon Musk.
That'd be so sick.
Other
Joe
than that,
Rogan?
Probably just myself. Oh wait.
Who?
Joel.
I don't know.
You've never heard of Joel Rogan?
I don't think so.
Yeah, we kind of raised him to be the man.
He's
is
like
today.
we like like how it's like master or whatever because like apprentice better than the master. We've been the master, but we've been chilling for like 20 years, something like
Yeah.
that. 1979. We've been hibernating.
I
Yeah, what about
returned
you,
from my
Henry?
hibernation.
Is this a hard question?
Yeah, it's a hard question.
I mean,
Well,
what-
because there's like multiple.
Okay,
For
let's
all-
just
for
top
all
three.
kinds of different
What would you
reasons.
even like
Top three.
talk to a famous person about?
Why don't just
Probably
talk-
life.
Hi. I really
well, like,
your
let's say-
music.
let's-
Will you sign my?
I don't know, probably like success. Like what is it like? What does fame do to a person? I think you go like nuts, in my opinion.
Well, some people like love it.
Well, yeah, but like
Yeah,
people
so-
that chase fame usually don't succeed.
They're sad.
Usually,
That's a
you know.
waste of time.
And fame doesn't make you happy.
I don't know about
Deep.
that, but okay.
Deep.
I don't know. They
What
said
if-
the same thing about money, and
What if nothing
most
makes
people that
you
have good money are pretty happy. I
Well,
would
yeah.
assume.
Well, obviously, like it's like statistically proven that people are genuinely more happy when they have a lot of money.
Well, you can have a lot of money because you can get things you want.
Yeah.
But, like,
Yeah,
can-
same with like fame. Fame's kind of a currency in its own right.
Well, it's like
For example, if
um,
you had to buy a VIP pass, right?
yeah.
You'd either need a lot of money, or if you're a famous person, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, by the way, in our new event, this guy's gonna be here."
Michael Parker.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I think that like influence is the most powerful thing in the world right now.
Yeah, and money's just another way of influence,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
I feel like
fame's just the pure form of influence in a way.
What were we gonna say, Henry?
well, I think like influence has always been.
Well, it's not like it's never,
It's
you know,
not.
never existed. But I'm saying like right now in the world of like technology where everyone's pretty easy to reach, influence is kind of like king right now.
Sure.
Because if you have a lot of influence, you have a lot of money. People will pay attention to you. Probably.
the word is clout.
Clout
Disgusting.
house.
Clout
We
house.
should make our own
We should
clout
start a
house
TikTok
called the top
house.
podcast house.
A TikTok house. We should start a TikTok house.
We should.
The
What do you
top
What do you
house.
guys
The
think
top
about
house.
What do you guys think about like TikTok controlling the charts for like Spotify and for like all the things that songs that are killing it right now are all TikTok songs.
Yeah.
I do believe America is slowly falling. So
And this is the start
that's just a
Join me, my brothers. We will rise up.
against the TikTok stars. Yeah, Dixie D'Amelio just came out with the song. I haven't checked it out yet. It's probably trash.
It's not good.
It's
to
not,
say
it's not
least,
good.
But,
You saw it, right?
That's for
I did
money.
watch it,
Okay.
the whole thing,
The whole
For money.
from
It's for
how long
for
is
no
the song?
reason. But that's like I don't know, 3 minutes long.
3 minutes. That's like longer than I thought. So it was gonna be like a minute and a half.
Yeah, the music video is kind of cool, but the song is just
Well, they have a lot of money to afford a
Yeah.
music video.
very basic.
Yeah.
I don't know, I have no comments.
No
on that.
comments. I
There's
think,
nothing really
dude,
to
I think
say about
TikTok's
it.
like insane. Like it's literally the most. You can get the most followers in that site so fast. Like
Yeah.
Charlie, in less than a year, took over the world.
Why do people are so obsessed?
Why?
Yeah, why? I don't get it.
Well,
She
I
did
don't
the
know.
dance.
I think it's all about, you know, like how like I think
I
this
get
this is kind of a complex word, but there's things like called traits of virality, which is like what makes things go viral, and like you know how like casinos. What I like how I was like talking and explaining something. You're like
he punched my screen and he cracked it.
No, that was the
This
dance.
is a $1,000 computer.
$1 million computer. You
Whoa.
cracked it. God damn it. Yeah, but basically, I think TikTok is kind of like Facebook, where they
Grab
kind of
another
engineered their
donut,
site to
are
be,
you?
and they're still talking. Dude, I hate
I'm
this
like,
podcast.
Yeah, I love you.
Sorry, were you
Thanks. Love you guys.
saying something,
Aiden's-
Aiden?
Oh
Dig
no,
deep or
no,
whatever.
I wasn't saying. I was just talking about what
Let's talk
you know.
about China.
Talk about China. I want to go to Thailand.
Specifically.
Can't trust them.
What?
They steal all your data.
Alright, we're cutting that out. No,
Oh,
that's a
cut
joke.
that
That's a
out.
joke.
Okay, 'cause I was gonna say something funny.
That was
but-
dong. It's okay.
What? I'm just staring at you to make you
I was just
uncomfortable.
getting over. Yeah, China's cool. I want to go to Thailand.
I want to go to Thailand too.
What does that have to do with China?
Bangkok.
Well, Thailand is China.
Yeah. I don't
Okay.
know if you guys know this. but-
Alright, we're gonna. Are we telling this
Or
on?
it
We're
will
gonna
be
tell this
very
on the
soon.
podcast.
Yeah,
We're
so
gonna do
because
this.
this is.
Okay, I
you know,
actually think
I'm-
Henry's wrong. Okay, I
No.
actually. Can I tell the story?
What are you
I
talking
I'm gonna
about?
tell. No, I'm gonna tell it and just
I
listen.
wanna tell
He's
the
the
story.
guest.
You
Hey,
have to listen.
hey, listen.
Right. So. Okay, I'm sure all of you that actually at least have half a brain know. You know what Bangkok is, right? The
Yes.
city. You would consider it a pretty popular major city in the world, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So one time I'm
Oh.
going on a drive with Aiden, and we were just talking casually, like, "Hey, what places would you go?" And I was like,
This is my
excuse me, and I was
darkest
like,
day.
and I was like,
darkest
"Dude,
hour.
I don't know. Bangkok would be really cool." And he's like, "Bangkok? What's that?" And I was in amazement. That's like not knowing like Paris.
No, it's
Yeah.
not. I still
Yeah, it
disagree
is.
with that.
They're
Yeah,
very
I still disagree
comparable.
with that. I still disagree with that.
What-
Because
It's a
Bangkok
pretty-
is
Okay.
never
He
one
said,
certain
"Can you-
place.
Excuse me?
And you didn't
Excuse
even
me.
know.
This is my.
He said peacock? Wait, what did you say?
Bangkok.
Bangkok.
Thailand.
Bangkok.
Are we
No,
allowed to
I know
say
that's what you-
Bangkok on the show.
wait.
What?
Are we allowed to say
Yeah,
Bangkok
like well, it's
on the
it's
show?
well, it's
That
a
doesn't sound like
it's a
fun.
city.
Yeah, Bangkok.
But it's
What
not-
were you thinking?
I mean, there's never mind. Well, because it sounds like Bangkok as in penis.
Oh.
Okay, good enough.
Wow,
This is
you
good
have
enough.
a really dirty mind there, sir.
Sir,
That is
sir.
getting bleeped.
Sure.
Can you visualize it real quick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's like you take a mallet.
I like what's
That's like the bang
No.
part, right?
Oh,
I think
and
the
then,
rest
yeah.
is self-explanatory.
Okay. Okay. But yeah. Yeah.
It's the
It's
penis with the
funny.
mallet. I got it. That's why.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've definitely heard. No one. I feel like in my entire life has said Bangkok.
Okay,
Like
I'm
the
not gonna
city.
be mean to you.
I-
No offense, okay? Great friend, but
Great friend.
there are so many like comments.
That's actually it's actually super true. Like I've never seen like any of the popular movies. No popular shows.
Wait, what's a movie theater? What?
Have you seen Avengers?
But like no, like
Popcorn.
I haven't seen Fight Club. That's like the
I
big
haven't
one
seen
you
Fight
guys
Club
rent.
either.
Yeah, we got
It's
some.
not just me.
But I
Yeah,
know
we-
it exists.
I know. Well,
Yeah, well, what's rule one?
Don't talk about it.
Don't talk about Fight Club. Yeah, but I don't know.
Michael
I
and
think
I
there's.
are-
I think
we're
over this
cool.
podcast we're gonna
Yeah.
find out a lot of stuff that I have no idea what
is-
what is.
it
Have you
goes
heard
like-
of Travis Scott? Because he made a burger.
I know about the burger. I don't know about this Travis Scott guy though.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a politician or something. Is that
Because
true?
Honestly, if you
They
didn't
should
know who
make
it was,
politician burgers.
Yes.
The Rand Paul burger.
The
Bush.
Bush
the
burger.
George W. Bush.
Something
burger.
about Bush. Yeah, I think is okay.
Dude, this is so scuffed. I love it. I love it.
Irrelevant to yesterday.
No, but the thing is with Travis Scott's name, if you didn't know who he was, it doesn't sound like a rapper.
I think it does.
I
It
think
sounds like a
I
pretty
think
normal name,
Travis
Travis
Scott.
is a pretty normal name.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know.
I have no opinion on that matter.
No opinion on Travis Scott.
He's too afraid.
Quick turn of pace. We are. I'm just gonna kind of shout out a couple things that we got in the works. Michael, what are you looking
Sorry,
at?
I just. Oh god.
This podcast is.
Editing this is gonna. Oh man. Alright.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
First
You're
off,
pretty good so far.
to everyone to know, we love Michael a lot because he's our main editor
Go easy.
for the podcast.
The
We love
only
Michael.
editor. in fact.
Yeah, he's the main editor for the podcast. We love Michael.
And in his basement.
And we're
he does host
in
it.
Sorry, this
in
is a studio.
an undisclosed
Oh, studio.
location.
In an
and the address to that
undisclosed-
is.
Undisclosed.
Yeah, we just say the address on the podcast. I didn't. So I was thinking about this the other day before I get to what I want to talk about. But like, what if this actually? This is gonna get big, obviously. Obviously, this is gonna be.
We're already
Big as
big.
objective.
We're already top.
at the top.
We're at the top. Oh, that's right. I meant like the clouds.
We're at-
Pulling
we're at-
the strings
We're-
of Joe
you're still
Rogan and
going.
his cronies.
Who?
Who?
Yeah, who?
Never mind. I don't know who that is.
Oh yeah, gotta stand
It's
script.
delusional.
Yeah. But yeah, it's really interesting to me to like think about like we, in the foreseeable future, this could get like really big. It's kind of cool. Maybe we'll see. We'll be the kings of the podcast.
Well, I guess we'll see if that comment will age like milk or like.
Yeah, it's gonna be so
Why?
funny. Like it's gonna be
Why?
like thousands of episodes in, and it's gonna pan to like me like 5 years
Guys, we've
before
been doing
saying
this
this is
for
gonna be
10 years,
big.
how come
We've
no
had
one
10
watches?
listeners for like.
Either
10
that
years.
or you
But
come
yeah,
back in
yeah,
10
I think it'd be
years
super sick.
and you stumble on your old podcast episodes and you roll through a clip of you saying to yourself, "Oh, this is gonna be big."
It's gonna be big, bro. I don't know.
Start
I
crying.
think I don't know. That doesn't really matter if it's big or not, but I think it'd be kind of cool to like something we made.
Yeah, that would
be
be cool,
successful.
I
It'd be
think.
kind of cool. But yeah, what I wanted to talk about, just kind of wanted to, I don't know. Do we wanna talk about what's been going on? in the world? Do we,
Don't look at me with that smirk, because
What?
I know what you're gonna say. We're not
What?
doing
What am
that.
I gonna say? What am I gonna say?
No, we're not gonna do that.
We're not gonna do. Why?
No, we're not gonna do that. This is
Why
going on
not?
the internet.
Because it's
Yeah, I think it'd be really funny.
No, it's not funny.
It's
not-
disrespectful
no, Aiden,
and
we can't-
insensitive.
Henry.
Aiden.
No, Aiden, stop.
So how? So
no,
how,
stop. Michael, you're
Just say it. Just say it.
No,
I-
don't say it, because I know exactly what he's gonna say, and we're not. Don't put it.
Do we need that? Do we need to do a
I
cut
don't,
break
I don't
just in
know.
case?
I don't know what he's gonna say.
No, you know exactly what he's gonna say, and Patrick's the only one. that
No
knows,
one's gonna-
Unfortunately.
we're gonna. Have
No, you can't put this on there.
Just say it.
No, this
Just
goes on
just
Spotify.
shout it out.
This goes on Spotify. You can't.
What if the thing
Yeah.
found the podcast?
The thing.
The thing.
Who is
Sorry,
The
can you
thing.
specify thing?
No.
Yeah, we can. So
No.
there's this person.
Well, there's a lot of people that I wouldn't
Yeah.
mind finding this. So
Yeah.
Just go. Just
there's a
just
couple
go.
things
Things.
that I know.
I'll respect. I'll respect Henry's privacy.
Sorry, I'm very lost. And I think most of the listeners are very lost.
And I think that
'Cause
this
they
part
don't know
will
and
not
they
be
don't deserve it.
entertaining.
Me, for
I
context,
kind of zoned out.
me and
I just
me
heard
and Henry for
yelling
like
no.
forever have had an inside joke about a thing,
a thing.
and
And that's
I
what we're
tried
gonna
to
say.
just bring it up in the podcast, and he got really mad because this is actually
Hey
going.
Henry, what's that over there?
I
you're still looking.
I never turned around.
on. Just for everyone, I didn't turn around. Okay. I don't know. I think
This is
thing-
the
things are moving.
entertaining part of the podcast.
I don't know. I think I want to have you guys on again.
Yeah, that'd be
I think it's been I think this has been pretty fun.
okay.
We're definitely gonna get more people on.
Didn't we say we were gonna talk about music? We did that for like 10 minutes.
We
I know.
briefly
Talked
talked
about-
about music.
We
said, like,
briefly
the
talked about
Travis
It's
it.
the main
touched on Travis
topic. You,
Scott.
you could
We
kind
said
of switch
Travis
back and
Scott
forth
for,
off
like,
different
50
topics.
It's a
so that's the
conversation.
main one.
Yeah.
Okay, what's like the weirdest kind of like genre you like, everyone?
Weirdest?
Or like just different, you know?
Well, personally, like Christian death metal's been really speaking to me recently. I don't know, something about
get
like
that, I
the
get that.
vocals.
Sorry,
Patrick.
did you say Christian death metal?
Yeah.
That's a thing?
That's awesome.
Revelations 13:81.
should do a Christian death metal album.
We should.
I can
We
do
should
it.
do it. We should do a Christian death metal album.
Lead vocals, Michael Parker. Songwriter, Michael Parker. Well, no, Patrick could write.
Well, Michael
Producer.
Parker can do it also. Editor.
Michael Parker.
And sound engineer.
Yeah,
Michael
he could just do
Parker.
everything.
Groupie, Aiden.
Just like the podcast, Michael does everything.
The guy who
and we
just
take
sits
all
there
the
with no
files.
talent. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Or do your hair.
That's me. Yep.
Hair's a mess now.
Yeah, yeah, you
Yeah.
should see your hair.
It is?
Yeah.
So getting back on this music thing, what do you guys? So music's like a very big, like there's a lot of different types of music. What's like some really whack, like really weird, zany stuff?
I've listened to like hallucinatory music.
I actually have as well.
It's like music meant to make you.
Hallucinate.
Yeah.
I've done like 5D music where it's supposed to like
it just, like,
you
circles
feel
around
the
your
sound.
head.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's
It
kinda
kind
really
of makes
weird.
me uncomfortable and I had to turn it off.
It feels like I always like imagine I'm like in a warehouse and like just some guys running with like a boombox around. It's really
Talk.
yeah, it's really uncomfortable.
Yeah. Have you ever? Okay, this is really weird. This is like a really like weird example. So you guys know like that how ever just imagine like it's pitch black. You're in like one of those like rooms or chambers where it's like a pool, but it's like it's like salted water, so you float.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm talking
I've
about?
been in one of
Sensory
those.
deprivation
Yeah,
chamber?
sensory.
Have you
sensory.
done
I actually kind of want it.
that? I feel like that would be kind of cool,
I
but
think
I think
it-
I
I-
would get nervous.
yeah.
and I
I've
think
done
I would
it
probably wanna
once,
stop.
like not in
Yeah.
like an actual chamber.
But I'm
I've
just
been
imagining-
in water
Yeah.
that's
They lock
super
you.
high
Yeah.
salt.
Yeah.
So literally, it'll just float.
Yeah, so
They just
I was
lock
thinking
you
about
into
like what I was
your
gonna like listening to 5D music while you're in a sensory deprivation chamber.
Oh, that's not fun.
I
That
think-
sounds really crazy, and I kind of want to do it.
I think that we should do that. Just
We
get
should.
a trip together.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
that's what
we're
I-
actually thinking
That could
of
be
making
a,
vlogs. We
like
might
a,
do
that
that.
could be like a YouTube video.
Make
Top
a YouTube.
vlog.
So guys,
yeah.
we're gonna tap into the fourth dimension today.
Yeah,
Today we're going to the
We're-
old.
we have
sensory deprivation chamber.
Michael's mom is currently taking pictures of us. Wow,
Awesome.
gotta say that.
That's getting bleep.
Yes, I did that on purpose. I knew he would cut that
That's
out.
funny.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know. I think that like oh my god,
I do like
sensory
psychedelic.
It's like
rock.
Gregorian change.
psychedelic rock.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
That's a
I'm
real
gonna
thing.
be honest.
That's a
I'm
real
gonna
thing.
call
I do
this.
like a little bit of psych rock.
This podcast is probably being called bleep music.
Bleep music
Or the
Yeah.
Travis
Music.
Scott burger because
Yeah.
we dropped
Travis
it like
Scott.
in every
The-
conversation.
yeah.
Every 5
The
minutes.
Travis bleep.
The Travis bleep.
I don't know.
Bleeper?
Something with bleep in it, probably.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
That's
There's
fun.
gonna be a lot of bleeping. in
Yeah.
It's cool. We're gonna have to bleep out.
Yeah. I think. Yeah. Unfortunately, Patrick's gonna go to work.
Yeah.
You know,
He's gotta put
old man
catheters
Pat.
on old people.
Old man Pat.
You actually have to do that.
this. Yeah. Let's.
What?
Let's like.
Do you put
here.
catheters like?
Let's do like
Oh,
a.
I
hold
just
on.
feed them.
Oh.
For
Yeah.
the record,
Naperville,
for the
Illinois.
listeners, most of the stuff
Okay.
that he's gonna bleep out is just gonna be unfunny jokes, and
We're always
Nothing
funny.
offensive.
We're always funny. So
Nothing
yeah.
offensive.
stuff.
Just things I'm personally.
you're not missing out
Offended
on
by it.
anything.
We're so like they say like the floor is so clean you could eat food off of it. We're so clean you could eat food off of us.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
That's a
that's-
fact. So if you wanna know where to find us, we're on Instagram at the Top Podcast. And we also have our own socials as well. And we'll probably tag you two, maybe.
Great. He
Maybe
doesn't
we'll
have
see.
Instagram.
We'll see that.
I don't blame
Do
him.
you actually not have
I
Instagram?
want to delete it. It's so
Oh
horrible.
my god.
Instagram is so bad. I
You're
wanna
so
delete it.
okay. We're
If
not
you don't
talking
have
about this right
Instagram
now.
like our friend here, I recommend you get it so you can follow us.
Yeah,
and
follow us
check
on
out
the
our
Top
content.
Podcast. We're on YouTube, the Top Podcast.
Links will be in the
We're
description.
on
Everything.
Spotify.
Yeah,
Spotify.
we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, not SoundCloud.
Patreon.
Yeah, if you want to support us, throw us a couple bucks. A lot of Patreon stuff's in the works. We might do a pre-show depending on how much time we have. We're probably gonna make a Discord as well for all the people that love the podcast.
All of our lists.
And,
all
um,
those kind of
We're once again, as we said last week, we're waiting for mods, so we're gonna see how that goes. But yeah, thank you for listening and welcome to the top.